Howdy boys and girls, another ValidNomad.com video review and text review linked to in the notes. Today we're talking about an unsexy topic, lights, or as I like to call it, light it or bite it, or be lit or be hit. Yes, that's very cool, Tim. So I've never really had a need for lights apart from a single flashing LED when I lived in Melbourne, lots of ambient light, lots of street lights, even group rides didn't need lights that much because of a lot of street lighting. We live in a regional area now, there are no street lights, it's very dark in winter, car speeds are a lot higher, so you need a really bright light. And I haven't had one until recently. I backed a Kickstarter a few months ago now by a couple of Aussie guys called Indigo5, and that light has now arrived. Very sexy piece of equipment this is, aircraft grade aluminium. This thing is incredible. It's the single brightest It is the brightest single LED LED on the market, and brighter than the Exposure Diablo, apparently, when they're both redlining. This thing is insanely good. It has been a joy to get out in the mornings now because I've got this thing. Now, where we live, there are snakes, brown snakes, second or third most venomous snake in the world. Might be the second most venomous land snake, I think, in the world, after the inland taipan and then the eastern brown. And they're on the side of the road, lots of wildlife like bandicoots and wallabies. The roads where I live are absolutely atrocious. Local councils don't know how to make roads properly. Ballina, Byron, Lismore, that means you. So I have been testing this thing like you wouldn't believe. And it is incredible. It's really well made. All the parts are replaceable. Batteries replaceable. I guess the globe assembly is really easy to use, single button, recharges quick, easy to put on the bike mount's good. But the best part is how bright it is. So I'm going to shine this into the camera just to warn you. I can't even look at it directly, it's that bright. Don't look at these things directly, you'll blind yourself. That's how strong they are. All the things you normally expect, like different modes, red line, flashing, all that stuff. So this is the least most powerful. Be ready, cover your eyes. Light. Next one, I'm just going to point it and change. Start to get a bit of noise out of it now. That's the heart. That is the heart mode. What's it called? Racing heart mode. That's racing heart mode. It's got a single light and you get the brighter flash. Down to flashing, back to normal, and get ready, cover your eyes everyone, warning, warning. Double click to go to the red line mode. That thing is incredibly bright. You would not believe how bright that thing is. That lights up the verge of the road. I'll underlay some videos, overlay some video so you can watch it. I took this thing out when it was pitch black and I could see everything. And I had polarized Oakleys on, dark Oakleys, and I could still see everything just fine. Other things to think about is it gets pretty hot. Red line mode doesn't last very long, obviously, because it's using crap loads of power. But the base mode, which is still really bright, this thing lasts for ages. I've got all the details in my post because I can't remember them off the top of my head, sorry. And I don't know what else to tell you. If you need a light and you want to see everything, get this. It's as bright as a car light just about with oncoming traffic. And if, like me, you need to see the verge, not just the road, but the verge, and have a good coloured light, not like a really bright, unnatural white fluoro, but a really natural daylight type coloured light, this thing's for you. And as a special deal for Valid Nomad readers, there's a discount, which if you go to the post, not in the video review, but you go to actual post, the discount, thanks to the guys at Indigo5, thanks Simon, for the discount, you can get 15% off one of these bad boys. And I promise you, you will not regret it. So check them out. Indigo5 lights, bloody awesome.
Boo. Tonight, we'll be recording a bike ride with this new Indigo5, just to show you how good it is and how scary I really am.
round the corner, live in mansions, sell our cars. I'll go along for the ride, round in circles, paint the town. Where we're headed doesn't matter. Hold the line, sweat it out. Why don't you see the light? I brought it to your door. People turn away, don't listen anymore. Why don't you see the light? I brought it to your door. People turn away, don't listen anymore. Choices made without reason, eyes fixed on the road. Hands are shaking, mind is drifting, sleep it off when we die. Path is chosen, will I walk it? If I don't, that's alright. You will find someone else to hold the line, sweat it out. Why don't you see the light? I brought it to your door. People turn away, don't listen anymore. Why don't you see the light? I brought it to your door. People turn away, don't listen anymore. Shoulders, you gotta know when it's the end. Cast our name in the water, watch it sink while others sail. Pay our dues, smooth it over, hold the line, sweat it out. Why don't you see the light? I brought it to your door. People turn away, don't listen anymore. Why don't you see the light? I brought it to your door. People turn away, don't listen anymore.